NCS presents I Dream a World. I Dream a World is one of Hugh's best. It explores themes that will be familiar to readers of his work while also taking an enjoyable optimistic tone. Rather than mourning the state of the world in I Dream a World, the poet looks forward to a future where the world will be very different. In the first lines of I Dream a World, the poet states that he's had a dream and that in it, all people are free. Love covers the earth, and no one feels neglected or oppressed. Sweet freedom is known by every person all well. It is this freedom that allows peace and joy to bloom and spread. He specifically mentions race as an important factor when crafting this utopian world. He believes that a future exists in which race doesn't matter and that no one judges another person based on the color of their skin. Finally, he adds, wretchedness will hang its head and leave, and joy will attend to the needs of all people. The meaning of I Dream a World is that the perfect world is one in which all people enjoy the same freedoms and joys, and racism and avarice are defeated. By putting his dream forward, Hughes is suggesting that this world is achievable if that's what people work to find. Throughout this poem, Hughes engages with themes of freedom and joy. The poet looks into the future and envisions a utopian version of his world. There, men and women do not battle against greed, avarice, or racism. All people are free. It is this freedom that should be the focus and goal of anyone trying to better the world. With it comes joy, something that's going to be hard to achieve but is worth seeking. In the first lines of I Dream a World, the speaker begins with the line that later came to be used as the title of the poem. The speaker is considering the future and how, he says, there is a way it could be better. He's dreaming and hoping that one day in the future man no other men will scorn and peace will bless the earth. This idealized image of the future is one in which racism, fear, and greed no longer exist nor control humankind. Freedom will be something that every person on earth enjoys. He uses the word sweet to describe freedom. This is a great example of imagery, allowing readers to feel freedom differently. Readers might also take note of the use of enjambment in these lines. This helps the poem maintain a conversational quality. It's as though the speaker is simply relaying his dream, although with well thought out words. Starting in the seventh line of I Dream a World, the speaker mentions a few of the things that he hopes will eventually disappear from the world. These include greed and avarice. These are two of the 7 deadly sins, ones that the speaker feels are keeping humankind from achieving the kind of peace he's thinking about. In the next lines, he specifically mentions race as an important feature of this future world. No one is going to care who is black or white. Every person is going to be free. It's something that is incredibly important to him and is integral to the meaning of the poem. In the final lines, the poet uses figurative language in order to describe what joy is going to be like when it's spread all over the world. He compares it to a pearl. It is something that's buried deep and hard-won when finally achieved. The simile also connects to Hugh's understanding that achieving joy is not going to be an easy thing. The poet also personifies the pearl, describing how it, like joy, is going to attend the needs of all mankind.